Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here again at DYDX. We haven't reviewed this in a little while, but last time we did, we took some monster profits. It was a few months ago, of course, but this coin has a tendency of taking off pretty fast once it breaks free from its trend lines. Okay, so we're looking pretty solid here. We got a larger time frame trend here, essentially from back from April 23rd. So it's almost a month and a half worth of data here. These fib levels are fairly large, and I'm doing that for a reason, so we understand specific areas of resistance and support. Right now, our point of control is about $2.02, and this is ever since the price has been in this range. If you recall, April 13th was probably one of the worst days for Bitcoin. Price action pulled way back, and a lot of coins got corrected massively. It's been holding this range very well, so I liked what I see here. Let's go ahead and see if there's any things on the back end to kind of verify with liquidation and kind of go from there. So if you are new to the channel, just know I like to look at liquidation levels to start because it helps us understand where areas of concentrations are for people taking longs or shorts, and a lot of times there's manipulation that occurs to those levels, and this looking at this really helps. Okay, now if you are new to the channel, I just ask you quickly hit the like button. If you've been watching for a while, you're probably doing that already. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a better trader, again, CryptoCache.tech is a site, link down below. I do have a trading academy, community, and signals group. So quickly to note here, $2.18 is that upper level liquidation, and lower about 192. We are slightly closer to this lower area, so it would make sense the price maybe wicks down one more time to sweep that lower level before it continues higher. We see that happen all the time. It's a manipulation phase, and then the price just returns back to where it came from as if it never happened. So just be mindful. There is liquidation down to the downside just as well as there is to the upside, showing that we have the equal amount of people thinking it's going to go up and or down. At this point, though, a lot more shorts at 220, so that would be a logical area or target to shoot for profit, based on the simple fact that that has a propensity of getting swept because it's a large, heavy concentration. Before we move on, I just want to say congrats to our community. Thank you so much for the awesome feedback. We took a Myro short recently, 25% there, Caspa 74%, and then, of course, a Avo long at 63%. Keep in mind, these are just 5x leverage trades for the most part. Some of them even 4x leverage trades, keeping it safe and conservative. We never get liquidated in our community, and again, mainly because we are not risking the biscuit every single trade we take. Okay, it doesn't make any sense to do that. You're just going to wipe your account. You're going to be sad at the end of the day, and it's not going to be a very good thing. So take a look at the daily time frame. Let's recognize that we are still below a lot of moving averages. We haven't gotten above any of them yet. I mean, we've wicked up above the 20 a few times, but until we get above this descending trend line, I don't think we have a great situation on our hands. In other words, taking a long right now would be equally as risky as taking a short. Okay, you're shorting the bottom, shorting long in the top. Essentially, we truly don't know where we're going to go until we break free from that range. Once again, we're right there at that point of control, $2.03 as a close approximate, and that level, getting above that level, will be important. It would put us above 50 on the RSI as well, which we haven't been above since March 14th. That is crazy. So we've been below this level for a long time. So me personally, I'm going to be looking for an RSI break above 50 on the daily. And then, of course, we got stochastic swinging down, still kind of letting us know we have further downside potential. And then we got the daily MACD still converging, but it's not a very strong convergence, by the way, when the price action is performing the way that it has. So looking at the 4 hour here, we can recognize that we are above 50 on the RSI, but we've been jumping up and down a lot. I don't trust this too much. Same thing with money flow index and stochastic swinging up. MACD is converging here. That is positive. When you see the MACD and the stochastic RSI swinging upwards, that's generally a favorable sign. We can also see too that we are testing this descending trend line. While we have broken above, we've never truly held above it for more than 4 hours. Okay, we keep having these attempts, but it keeps breaking below. So I would say a solid closure above this descending trend line is important, because again, this is a month and a half trend line since, March, I think it was. April 13th. This trend line has been progressing since April. Okay, so basically we've got a month and a half's worth of lower highs. Once we establish a higher high, then we can start to consider a long position. We're smack dab in the middle of all moving averages, which isn't bad, but it's not great. If we look at the hourly here, there's a good chance we're going to see that we're just above, or barely above, the Ichimoku cloud. We take the SMAs away, we can see we're also barely breaking free from the Ichimoku lagging span, and of course conversion line is right there with the baseline. So while this is technically 3 out of 3 indications that a long position is potentially viable, we don't have confirmation above the descending trend line. We don't have full confirmation above the cloud, and this is all very premature. So I would say this time to tomorrow, or later today possibly. If we get a closure at, just say 205, 206 or higher, and we keep that for a few hours, then I think we might have a cause for consideration for a long. So I'm going to pay attention to this, of course. I think this has tremendous potential. This coin has done very well for us in the past, but I'm going to be looking for something that's more than just a candle wick up and a candle wick down to get in. Okay. I'm looking for a candle wick up and then the price action going range bound, maybe creating some type of trend, an actual pattern of some sort, and then we can get in confidently. But for right now, until we can close above this descending trend line, I don't see a reason to consider a long. So again, patience is key, folks. It's important. I recognize you want to jump into trades because there's so much in it, so everything's in the green. I want to make profit now. try to train yourself to slow down, pump the brakes every once in a while, because it's only going to get you destroyed in the long run. All right. Anyways, I like to say those things just to hopefully help somebody. If you can, help other people by hitting the like button on this video, getting it in front of more other people so they can maybe have a fair chance of becoming a better trader. You want that for yourself? CryptoCache.tech is a site link down below. Make sure you reference Bitunix, link down below for this. If you've already used my link to register, you're automatically eligible. Check it out, follow the instructions, and get your deposit bonus. If you use my link to register, though, there's some really nice rewards there. That's our favorite exchange. There's no KYC or VPN for our US and Canadian community members. I've got a Twitter, Telegram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok Shorts, whatever it is that you want, it's all there for you. So use it effectively if you can, and if not, that's cool too. I deeply appreciate you watching either way. Have yourself a great rest of the day. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Take care.